Hello, 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 my lovely friends. Thank you for joining me here on A Journey in Light. My name is Joy. Hello. So today's Pick a Card Love Tarot reading, we are going over how is your person feeling about you, how they're currently feeling about you, about the connection, and anything else that wants to come up. You guys know that I'll share. So I have 3 piles for you guys today. So pile 1, we're using the Wild Reflection Tarot. So this is the back. And here is your signifier card. I've used the Ace of Cups from each of the decks that I'm using, along with this chunk of amethyst here for pile 1. So Ace of Cups, Wild Reflections. Pile 2, we're using the Mystical Moments Tarot with this lovely piece of Congo citrine. Ace of Cups from Mystical Moments, sorry. This deck was donated to the channel by Holly over at Crystal Rose Tarot. So love you, Holly. If you guys don't watch her channel, you need to. She is awesome. So pile 3, we're using the Light Seers Tarot, and this is the Ace of Cups from this deck. And I have this paired with this Rose Quartz point here, tower, whatever you want to call it. But this is pile 3. That's the back. So take a deep breath and go with whichever pile you're drawn to the most. If you're drawn to more than one pile, feel free to watch more than one pile. Watch different piles for different people. That's completely up to you. Whatever you guys want to do. I will be doing an energy check-in at the beginning of each pile, just to help those that feel that they need extra little, that this is their pile. I'll do those at the beginning. For those that don't love that, you can just scroll right through to the tarot part. So totally fine. The timestamps will be in the description box below. What else do I want to say? Or the pinned comment or the chapters in this video. Just click on it, take you right to your spot. Always, please remember, these are general readings. A lot of people watch these. I'm tapping into a lot of energies, and I do my best to share everything that comes up in a cohesive way. So not everything will fit for everyone. Sometimes it fits you verbatim, which I love when you guys do share that it does. But if something doesn't feel right for you in your situation, just let that part go. It's totally fine. Again, remember, a lot of people watch. So it's a lot of energy. If you're interested in a personal reading, I do have those available. I do live one-on-one readings twice a week, or most weeks. And then I also will do recorded readings based off questions. You can find all the information on my link in my description. It's the snip feed link there. I'm debating on building my own website, so still working on that, but for now I am still using the snip feed service for that. Anything else? Thank you guys always for being here. Thank you for the support. Don't forget to like, comment, share this with someone that you think would enjoy that. I always do appreciate that. So I'm going to leave these up for a moment. If you need more time, feel free to pause the screen, and then I will see you at your pile. Bye, guys. Hello, hello, my lovelies. For pile 1, we are going over how are they feeling and thinking about you. How's your person feeling about you currently? What's going on in their head about that? Anything else that's going on in the connection or how they feel about it? We'll go with whatever comes up. Sorry. Anyone who's been with me for a while, you guys know that I get some crazy one-offs and I always share. But please always remember, these are general readings, so not everything's going to resonate for everyone. Sometimes you guys, it's 100% on for you. Sometimes it's just a little bit, but your job as the viewer is to use your own discernment. And if something doesn't feel right for you in your situation, just let that part go. A lot of people watch these. I'm tapping into a lot of energies and I do my best to go over it all. So let's jump into this. I did have the opening card, Ace of Cups, on this deck. I'm going to go ahead and stick that right in. I'm going to start with an energy check-in for those that prefer that, just to kind of help them know if they're in the right spot. If that's not your jam, you can just scroll right to when I start pulling these cards. So for those that do like the energy check-in, let's see, pile 1 energy check-in. This is kind of just, yeah, to help you know that you're in the right spot. Something about this should resonate for your situation, you or your person. That is the intention that I set for energy check-ins. So let's see. I hope everyone's doing well. Thank you to all my returning viewers. Thanks to all the new ones. I hope you enjoy this as much as I do. All right. Getting a lot of cards today, I guess. And one more. Energy check-in, pile 1. All right, let's see what we have to get us started. We have purge, cleanse, clear, release. We do have this kind of ball of fire here. So there could be some sort of connection with fire signs. I'm going to say that, but there, with the word purge, there could be a recent release or clearing of energy or cleansing of energy. I feel like someone recently did like a cord cutting or something like that, but trying to purge. This also could be like something within the connection, like releasing the toxicity. If you guys had a tendency, I feel like for somebody, there was like a conversation around like, let's start a new foot forward, you know, kind of put aside all the things that no longer serve us kind of vibe. We have a guarded, so someone does have a guarded heart. This is number 10. So someone could be a little bit avoidant or just very protective of their heart. But there might be a need to feel protective. We have a love language, deep conversation, kind of goes into this vibe I was getting about someone having some really deep-hearted conversation about, for some of you, there could be, gosh, I have so much stuff coming in, a newer connection that maybe you feel guarded or they feel guarded, but you recently had some deep conversation around some things you're doing in your life. I mean, I guess that could be for any relationship, but for somebody it feels like new. So you might still you're not sure what to make of this person. So you may feel a little guarded. I'm trying to make sure I have room for everything. Here. Okay, we have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So there's some sort of like timing, like this could have happened quickly, or there could be some big shift or event or something coming up very soon. We have seahorse spirit, watch and wait. So that's interesting. We have this very soon, but we have watch and wait. So someone could be like trying to move this along quicker and the other person's being a little more guarded. There is a feeling of like hurry up and wait, if that makes sense. The number 53 may be important, or 53, or number 8. We have fate. This is a destined partnership. So this could feel like something is fated about this connection. Possibly that you guys, you know, were meant to meet each other. I was going to go on a sidebar about that, but I won't. But yeah, so something about this connection could feel very fated. Sorry for the glare. I've done all kinds of stuff to like minimize the glare, and it's still there. So, last card, desire, self-pleasure, sexual thoughts, intense feelings. So there's a lot of desire in this connection, a lot of attraction. We do have self-pleasure, so someone could have told you that they pleasure themselves to you. I'm so silly. I'm not an 18 plus reader, but so take that as you will. There's a lot of desire, passion, in this connection. Even though things feel a little guarded, so it feels like there's passion and like a deep intellectual connection. So if any of that resonates for you, let's jump into how your person is thinking and feeling about you. Pile 1's person. How are they feeling? They're thinking, feeling about pile 1, please. Insights can you give us? No, okay, I'm gonna keep going. So we have a Knight of Wands. There's that passion, that draw, that desire. We have a dog here, so I always feel like there is a sense of loyalty. The dog is looking back at the guy, so there is a feeling of like letting someone lead the way. But there's a sense of like this person feels like you are a loyal, trustworthy person. But with that Knight of Wands, again, that's that passionate kind of energy there. sometimes can be player vibes. So someone may think you're trustworthy, but maybe you think you're a little bit of a player. But I'm going to look at this more of like they're drawn to the desire, again, I'm going back to the fire, not just the purge here. Like there's a lot of passion that this person feels for you. We have a 3 of Wands. This kind of goes back to this hurry up and wait. It feels like there's been some plans that have been made, but maybe some stuff has come up, or maybe for some of you there could be a long distance. It's like, oh, we're going to do all these things, but we have to wait till this point. But I feel like the plans have been set. It's kind of like waiting to see how this all plays out. So we have the King of Pentacles here. Yeah, there's a lot of value this person sees in you. There's a lot of trust. Even though there is a guardedness here, it does feel like I trust you. Now we have a 5 of Wands. So this may look a little different for everyone. 5 of Wands is competition, it's friction, things like that. This person could feel like there's a lot of people kind of biting for your time, trying to get your attention, that a lot of people are very drawn to you. Someone may be a little bit jealous, even though they don't want to discuss that. At times they might pretend like they're not jealous, because I'm getting like kind of jealous vibes, but they're like someone trying to hide it. It would be funny if like a 7 of Swords came up under that, but we'll see. We'll clarify all these. The Hermit, so Virgo energy showing up here. And I kind of love this Virgo. She's meditating, this Hermit card, and she's meditating, and it's kind of the soul or the energy is being pulled up, and it's kind of being pulled up into this card. So I feel like this person, you know, they not only is the passion there, there's like a depth here in this connection. There's like an inner knowing. Though this person does feel like, they could feel like you are guarded. The Hermit can be a little bit of that introvert kind of energy, or pulling back. With the Wheel of Fortune, there's that faded kind of connection. So I feel like somebody is willing to wait because they feel like this is like a meant to be kind of vibe. Oh, we have a 7 of Wands that flipped out in the reverse. So 7 of Wands can be a little bit of a defensive energy. But you guys saw it wanted to come out in the reverse. So I feel like this person is ready to let their guard down with you, to trust you if they are the guarded ones, or they could be hoping, if you feel like you're the more guarded one, maybe you guys both are, they could be, you know, hoping that you do let your guard down and let them in a bit, because they feel like this could really go somewhere. My guides are super drawing me into like this guy, this King of Pentacles, guiding this boat, just very much like this feeling of like someone going along with the flow. But this person wants to like almost like full steam ahead. They don't want to have their guard up. They want to let you in, or they want you to let them in. All right, let's see this 5 of Wands. Let's clarify this. Oh, okay, we got a 3 of Swords under there. I didn't get my 7 of Swords, but I did get a sword. So the 3 of Swords here, 3 of Swords is a, you know, a heartache of some sort, as you can see here. And this person's kind of like drowning in their emotions. So this is a very specific scenario. If someone lost you to somebody else, they could be feeling very sad about that. But there also could be a feeling of being afraid to lose you to someone else, because again, this person sees you as someone who has a lot of people really into them. There's no shortage of admirers that you have, is kind of how this is feeling. But this makes this person feel like worried or sad that either it could happen, or if it has happened, they are feeling sad about that. Okay, and then the overall energy is a 7 of Pentacles, which is another card of kind of waiting, but it's putting the time in, it's planting the seeds, it's seeing what happens. It's like you've planted all the seeds and you're waiting for your harvest to grow. Now in this oh yeah, he's just got, at first I thought that the sunflowers were in the wheelbarrow, but they're not. So this guy's coming along. He's like, okay, I planted the seeds, the stuff is growing. I want to, you know, reap what I've sown kind of thing. So this person is, again, it's a feeling of waiting for this to be harvested, waiting for this connection to go somewhere. But this person does want it to move forward. I'm hearing a little bit of blind faith because I'm looking back at this Knight of Wands, because he is rowing, but or at least it appears to me. I'm trying to look at the direction of the water. I can't quite tell it. For some reason, I feel like he's like rowing, like with his back turned to where he's going. I don't know. And both of these have like their eyes shut. Huh. But overall energy too, there is a feeling of your value, your worth to this person. Again, this feels fated, like they were meant to meet you. I'm a strong believer in meant to be. It doesn't always equate to meant to be forever, right? But there is a feeling of like fatedness, but what you guys do with that is that free will kind of caveat to that. But there is some pain and sadness either, or if, another scenario, don't know why I didn't get this right away. If you had a recent conflict or fight with them, because Five of Wands can be that friction, that conflict. Like this person can be feeling really sad about how things have gone down, because I don't think this person wants this to be over. Maybe they're waiting to hear back from you, waiting to see. It feels very much like the ball's in your court when it comes to this person. Maybe you feel opposite, but there is that sense of like, all right, XYZ has happened. Either this is good or bad for some of you, and I'm seeing what comes out of this. But this Three of Swords is very telling. If you're dealing with a person that's guarded, they may also be fighting to let you see that they have such a sensitive heart because they have been hurt so much in the past. But if that scenario is for you, I think you would already kind of be clued in on that. That would just be a confirmation. All right, let's get some more feeling cards. So how's this person feeling? Can we get more insights to how this person's feeling at this time? Healthy choices, self-love, self-care, being happier, love, and life. This person could feel like you're a very healthy choice, that you are good for them, you'd make them happier, being around you has brought them happiness. It's also, this could be like someone trying to make healthier choices. Like if you guys did have that scenario where you're kind of had toxicity with each other, like if this connection has been going on for a while and there was toxicity in the past, there's like a need to purge that. This person could be making healthier choices, but for you guys. So I wouldn't be surprised if someone was like going to therapy or really doing shadow work or really looking at themselves. Okay, let's see. Clock. Needing time, cycles, takes time to heal, processing. Here we have that timing issue. Very soon. Watch and wait. Hurry up and wait. Waiting. So, there's something for a lot of you guys, this timing. Some of you guys, it is a distance. Like you got to wait till XYZ happens. But we are talking about processing. So this person also could take time to process things. Like if you're dealing with this person that is feeling very guarded, possibly an avoidant, something like that, that, they take a while to kind of work through their feelings. It could have started off very quick, and then now it kind of feels like there's been a pullback and there's like a wait and see kind of energy. This person just needs time to process, and maybe they, are hoping that you understand that. Some of us like to quick, deal with something, have some sort of argument, get it fixed right away, and other people need time to kind of sort through those things. That's why I love having friends that I speak to on a normal basis that have all different vibes about us, because I'm reminded, especially in the way that I read, that, some people like to fix things right away and some people need all the time in the world. And both are okay, but sometimes it's just understanding the other person's viewpoint or the willingness to see something from someone else's point of view. Okay, let's see. How else is this person feeling? The Runner. Fear of intimacy, running away, intensity, and letting go, turmoil, and fleeting. Okay. So there is that runner chaser dynamic possibly here. Someone also could just literally be into running. That could have come up as a confirmation for somebody. they could think that we're looking at how they feel about you, and we get the runner, so they could feel like you're running away from this, that you have a fear of intimacy. They could, you know, that scenario where they want you to let your wall down and let them in. It feels like there's a vibe about someone wanting you to know that it's safe to love here. Okay. Like if your person recently shared a lot of stuff with this deep conversation around love, they didn't do that lightly. So whatever they said, please take it to heart. I don't, you know, it doesn't feel like this person was doing it just on a whim. It was very important to this person. Okay. If you have pushed this person away, like with that fighting kind of energy, that friction, they could also be feeling pretty sad. I don't know if I've already said that, but saying it again. We have old school, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. So this person feels like they are constantly repeating, thinking about things, conversations you guys have had, you know, some things that, again, if there was some sort of argument, fight, friction, this is something this person is constantly thinking about. It's just rotating through in their head. All right. Next, I kind of want to pull some cards for some hidden truths or challenges in this connection, or how this person could be a hidden truth of theirs or a challenge. But we have resurrection, this ain't dead. So if you guys are in separation from this person, there is this vibe around this. This isn't over. We're not done yet. There's that anticipation of that Three of Wands, like waiting for the next phase kind of vibe. All right, so that's something you might not realize, that this isn't over with your person. We do have love drought. So, you know, kind of we talked about this love language. So there could be a feeling of like there's not enough love, or they could feeling thirsty for this. Or wanting more of love, more compassion in this connection. I feel like someone really is hoping you understand their side of the story for somebody out there. But this also is a vibe of like, I can't quite get enough of you. I can't get quenched. I can't, like, I'm always thirsty for you. I feel like someone's always like waiting for the other person. I'm hearing a Jack Johnson song play in my head that I do not have in my deck. I was sitting, waiting, wishing you would see the signs. Crap. What is that song? Un momento. Sorry, guys. I feel like it's important for somebody. I don't remember if I have it in my library. Oh my gosh. And I'm getting all these announcements on my phone because I've had my phone sitting down for a while. Jack Johnson. All right, I don't have it in my library. One more second. Oop, let me just search. Jack Johnson. I know which album it's from. Sitting, Waiting, Wishing is the name of the song. Sitting, Waiting, Wishing. Is that's playing. If you guys, if there's any relevance with your person and Jack Johnson's music, please look that song up. There's a lot of meaning in that song. Okay. But let's go back to hidden truths. Thanks for bearing with me on that. We have living in fear. So someone is very afraid. They're either afraid of losing you, afraid of getting hurt, afraid of letting their guard down, afraid that they have too much baggage. You know, we do have this, and it came up right under this fear of intimacy. I feel like somebody out there needs to be objective about their role in this. And if you have a tendency to like test people or push people away because you want them to fight for you, that is that like fearful energy that people have to prove themselves to you. So if you have a tendency to do that, if you can be objective and work through those things and heal those versions of yourself, like you will have much better relationships with people, you know. Hopefully that didn't trigger anyone. It's sent with love. If it wasn't for you, let it go. All right. And then we had, this is just so complicated. So, and then we have deliver me from temptation on the bottom. So this person, like, so again, these are hidden truths. So this isn't dead. They are like needing more of this. They feel like very like in a drought. This person is kind of fearful, but it's also very complicated. Like there's so much to this. There's so much to this connection, so much to how this person feels, and trying to like really like come to terms with that. Like someone, I feel like they think way more than you will ever know about this connection. All right, so next I wanted to look into intentions to see what this person's intentions are at this time. So pile one person intentions. Can we get insight to their intentions, please? Intentions. So we have the Hermit, which is self-reflection, healing. The Nine of Wands, that's perseverance. That's not giving up. Three of Cups, that's a reunion energy. And the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Okay. I do want to say, if you guys are liking this, don't forget to like. That really does help me out here in YouTube land. Okay, so the Hermit energy. So this is someone, your person's intention, they do intend to heal themselves. They do intend to look within. They don't intend to give up on this. Like the Nine of Wands is energy of like, you've been through the ringer, but you are still standing, you're keep going. So the Three of Cups can be a reunion energy. It's usually celebration. It's people coming together, going out, like possibly for drinks and stuff is sometimes how it comes up. I'm not getting really any third party vibes here, but if that's your scenario, take that for how that fits. But the Queen of Wands, so this person, like the Queen of Wands energy is confident. It's passionate. It's going after something, you know, it's energy of, yeah. So I feel like this person does intend to have the confidence to kind of, you know, either work on themselves and kind of come after this and go towards you, rekindle things if they weren't. We have the Ace of Swords as their overall energy, which is, the aces are all new beginnings of something, or swords are thinking, communication, things like that. So I feel like there's like a new communication, a new way of thinking, an epiphany that has come in that's kind of like really made this person realize something. What's under here? We have the Moon facing their fears, Two of Swords, and making some sort of decision on how to move forward with the Six of Swords right there. Okay, so yeah, I do feel like this person, depending on your scenario, really wants to heal, wants to correct some stuff, wants to like keep going, not give up on this connection, keep moving forward. Not all of you guys have like a bad thing going on with this person. It might just be newer, but this feels like this person wants to come together, communicate some new things, and really kind of either come in confidently or show you how passionate they feel towards you. Okay. All right, so next I want to pull some song cards. So for those of you that know this, there'll be a message for you within the lyrics. If you know the song's cool. If you don't, feel free to look up the lyrics, make a playlist out of the songs, however you want to do it. There's messages for you within the lyrics. Okay, we have Harvest Moon by Neil Young. We have Crucify by Tori Amos. We have One Good Woman by Peter Cetera. Sorry, that song makes me giggle. It's very cheesy yacht rock, but my boyfriend sent me that one, so I had to add it. I love it. Okay. Songbird by Fleetwood Mac and Christine McVie. And One in a Million by Aaliyah. We have Amazed by Lone Star on the bottom too. So, and don't forget the Jack Johnson song, Waiting, shoot, no, I already forgot. Waiting, Wishing. It's on the Dreaming Tree album, or with the album that's yellow with the shadow of a tree. Anyways, Waiting, Wishing, something like that, by Jack Johnson. So there are your songs. If you guys want to take a screenshot, if you want to pick one, if you want to pick none, up to you, but there will be an extra message. You can just tap into your intuition and say, which lyrics do I need to look up? What's my message? All right, so let's give you guys some message cards. After these channel message cards, I will pull confirmations for those that need extra confirmation that this is indeed your pile. I'll do initials, names, attributes, some signs as well, like zodiac signs. And then we'll do advice at the end. All right, so, but let's pull a couple message cards. So, Piles 1's person, what would they say if they could? What do they want them to know? I'm planning on reaching out to you. There's that Ace of Swords energy for those not in contact. I have cried swimming pools of tears for you. That's very reminiscent of this card, how I was talking about all the water around this person. So, I feel like somebody just laughed like, ha, they would never cry about me. All right. Let's see. I wasn't completely honest and I regret that. I was scared because I cared so much. We are king, queen type of love. I feel like you're better off without me. I'm so excited by just the thought of you. And I will add, same with these message cards, they're just like the rest of this reading. It's general. So if a card doesn't sit right for you in your situation, just let it go. I think about you constantly and I don't know what to do. Let's pull one more line of cards. Pile 1's person. I'm struggling and working to change this. We were married in another timeline. Again, that's that faded. So some of you guys could have a past life connection with this person so it could feel that much more intense when you're around them. Addictions keep me away from us, or from you, from us. So someone could be dealing with some addictions. We did have that delivering me from temptation under hidden truths. All right. I feel so lost and lonely without you, and I am so confused why it's like this now. So there is the bulk of the reading. I'm going to pull confirmations for those that need it and advice. So let's move on to that. All right, for those that need extra confirmation that this is indeed their pile, can we please provide that for them? All right, we have Gemini energy, which is 3rd house. We have 2nd house energy, which is Taurus, 4th house energy, which is Cancer. We have 9th house energy, which is Sagittarius, and 6th house energy, which is Virgo. Virgo came up a couple times throughout this reading. Other things about this, so if we look at the number 2, that's associated with February, 3 is March, 4 is April, 9 would be September, and 6 would be June. Other things that about this person, somebody could know each other through their mom, or it could be a big, someone could have like a family of their own with that 4th house energy, or someone could be in real estate or something to do with homes or a contractor, builder, something like that. With our 2nd house being here, I always give a nod to the foodies and my Tauruses who love all the luxurious things in life. Also, someone might be big on taking naps. With the 3rd house Gemini energy here, someone could use their voice. Someone could be a singer. Something about communications could be involved in this person's life, as in like working and stuff. 9th house, someone could be like a professor, teacher, something about around higher learning, or a traveler. I have to travel for work. Again, there could be some distance for some of you. 6th house, that Virgo energy, very, very organized, very meticulous kind of energy, borderline OCD at times. The 6th house is also about, it's our daily routines, but it's also about health and fitness and things like that. So that could be relevant for some of you. All right, let's get some more attributes. So for those that need extra confirmation that this is indeed their person, can we please provide that for them? Light eyes, animal lover, unique smile. Those that need extra confirmation. Okay, wow. All right, we have 8 of Wands, which is communication or fast-moving energy. Again, energy of like quick, then wait is still here. We We have the King of Wands, so fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. We have the heart chakra, so someone is heart-led within this connection. We have the Six of Cups, so you could have known this person from a past life. This is a soul level connection kind of card for me, soulmate energy. This also could be relating to children or knowing this person from when you were younger. And then we have the Knight of Cups, so very romantic kind of vibes coming in with that. Long distance and shy. All right, let's get some letters and channel some names for you guys. Let's see. Pile ones. Letters and names, please. Okay, let's see what we have. I, U, A, B, D, C, I. So double letters could be important. Y, C, and R. When I first started pulling, when I saw the I heard Istanbul. Brad, Bradley, Brady, Crady, Brad, Caddy, Katie. I'm hearing like Yusef, like what I would think would be Joseph, but Yusef. Randall, Rufus, Rudolph, Anaya, Dixon, Day, Daly, Darby, Ruby, I'm seeing my friends like nickname on their social media, so I'm gonna give their actual name, like Armand. I guess it's kind of a little bit of it's here. Yard. Cubs, maybe someone likes the Chicago Cubs. Ridley. Ruckus. I feel like someone has a dog named Ruckus or something like that. Or Chaos or something. I don't know. Crash. Crub. Dreary. Dury. Curry. Kirby. Hearing Dan, Daniel, Daryl, Derek, Dara, Darlene, Dara, or Dare, Yucatan, hearing Nanook, which is not in here at all, but that makes me think of the movie Lost Boys. The dog's name was Nanook. Which is that 80s vampire movie, or late 80s, early 90s. Can't exactly remember the year it came out. Bowie. Someone could work on a train or a railway. Did I say Darla already? Dara, Darla, Darlene, Doreen, Barbara. Someone could own a bar, you met at a bar, work at a bar. Doctor, so someone could be in the medical profession. Bar, bear. And I'm hearing the song Sitting on the Dock of the Bay. We have Bay there. Richard. Rick. Ray. Raya, Raina, Bree, Brianna, Brianna, Bailey, Briley, Brylan, Chris, Christine, I feel like someone's last name has CRI in it. I'm just not picking up what the name is. Dracula. Getting a lot of vampire connections. Maybe that means something to someone. Casey, Carrie, Kari, Carla, Kaysen, Carson. I think I already said Brendan, Brendel, Bree, Addie, Adele, Abby, Aubrey, which is my daughter's name. I have Rye, my other daughter's name Riley. Ryan, Raya, Rhea, Rylan, DC, someone could have like a political connection. Rudy, Ruby, I think I said Rudolph already. I'm seeing so many of my family members' names in here. That's so interesting. Aria, Araya, Arlene, Deo. All right, that's pretty much what I'm getting for the names and the letters. If you, I'm sure I missed a lot of things in there. If you see something that's similar for you, please take that, guys. Always, always, always. And I will pull some advice. As always, I also thank you guys for being here with me. Don't forget to comment, even if it's just an emoji, or like the video, because it does help me in the YouTube world, and I greatly appreciate it. So for pile one, what is their guidance at this time? We have a Queen of Pentacles, Three of Wands. I was hearing like wait. If you've been trying to manifest something, like it's coming in, you just have to be patient and wait. Know your worth, hold your ground, stay true to you, but also have fun. Like if you're being too serious in this connection, or too serious, like if this is like weighing on you in such a serious way, if you can, like I'm hearing, like lighten up a bit. It's okay. It doesn't have to be so serious, and enjoy, like if there is some sort of pause, there's a purpose within the pause, and in finding like there may be some things you need to uncover about yourself, or other things you need to focus on. If this is pulling too much attention from, you know, things that you want to do for you or for yourself. If anyone is like a preoccupied, anxious attachment, and you know that, but you haven't worked on it, please do that. It will be very helpful. But yeah, shifting the focus back on the things that you want, and knowing that in time, this will all play out as it should. And yeah, just have some patience. So, but then be playful. Like again, if this is like weighing you down, like, if you can, drop the stuff that's weighing you down, and lighten up and have fun with your life. You know, this doesn't have to be so serious. And if there is like a timing issue, then learn to enjoy the in-between, you know, and life can be what we make of it and what we focus on. And if you're focused on this isn't here yet, what I want isn't here yet, then you're just pulling in more of that frustration. Just try to let it go and be like, you know what, it's all going to work out as it should. What is meant for me will never pass me by. And I'm just going to learn to enjoy each step of the way, and be more in the moment. So, all right, guys, that is your reading, pile one. Thank you so, so much. Oh, I just looked at my clock and it's 2:22 as the time I'm recording this. So that's really fun. I love catching synchronicities all day, every day. How about you guys? All right. Thank you guys so much. I will see you in a future reading. Bye, guys. Hello, 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 my lovely friends for pile 2. You picked the beautiful Congo citrine here and this specific Ace of Cups card from the Tarot of the Mystical Moments that was donated to the channel by Holly over at Crystal Rose Tarot. So we are going over how your person is feeling and thinking about you, about the connection, and anything else that wants to come up. You guys know that I'll share. I'm going to put this Ace of Cups back in our pile. Possibly it'll come back out. I will be starting with the energy check-in just to help you know if you're in the right spot. If that's not your jam and you don't need one, just feel free to fast forward or skip through until you see me start to lay these out. So for those that need a little bit of an energy check-in, let's start there. So pile 2's energy check-in. The point of this is for at least some, if not all of it, to resonate for you, just to help you know if you're in the right spot. I know some of you guys love this. Here and there I've heard people are like, eh. So again, skip. Love it, stick around. All right, pile 2, energy check-in. I'll also be doing confirmations at the end of each pile with channeled names and stuff like that. For all that extra stuff. So let's see. All right. Pile 2's energy check-in. Let's see what we have. We have children. Children are important to this partnership. So children could be involved. One or more of you, or one or both of you guys could have children. Something around children could be important. You also could have known each other from childhood. Something like that could be relevant as well. Maybe you'll have future children together. All right, let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So there may be a need to like control something or anxiousness around how this is unfolding coming up. Or the need to just let go and let God kind of vibe. All right, we have cold shoulder, breakup, distance, separation. So some of you could be in a separation from this person. Maybe that's where this like need to hold on, but knowing that you need to just let it happen as it should is coming in. So some of you, this could be a breakup or a long distance or a no contact pile. Doesn't mean it's true for everyone. Your person could have a tendency when there is some sort of disconnect that they get really quiet and kind of turn the cold shoulder. All right, we have beaver spirit, lay a solid foundation. So beavers could be important, foundational stuff. Someone could have a home together. I hear foundations, I think of housing and building and things like that. The number 6 may be important. We have violets are blue, loyalty. So there's a lot of loyalty in this connection. Feeling of being loyal to this. The violets are blue make me think of some sort of poetic or poetry type connection. Maybe someone writes poetry. We have number 31, hope. So there is hope in this connection. Do you have this couple like embracing here passionately? So hope that this will all work out if there is some sort of breakup going on, and feeling loyal to this connection. And then we have guidance, wisdom, learning, new information. So some of you could be seeking guidance. Maybe that's why you're watching this this pile. There will be advice at the end, but some of you you and your person could be like a confidant to each other and offer guidance. I keep hearing guidance counselor, so someone could be a guidance counselor. Maybe some of you guys are just young and that's what this children thing popped up. Maybe there's a need for a guidance counselor. I don't know. I think of like school, like younger school with that. Anywho, so if you feel like any of that is resonant, let's jump into the tarot to find out how your person is feeling about you currently. So pile 2's person, how are they feeling about them, please? Pile 2. We have the King of Swords. Okay. A lot of thinking going on with the King of Swords, looking for clarity or gaining clarity. We have a 5 of Swords. That could be indicative for those that are in some sort of disconnect or there's been some sort of fight or something. This is one of my favorite. 5 of Swords normally isn't my favorite, but this one is one of my favorite 5 of Swords, and I'll explain that in a minute if you haven't seen it. I point it out anytime I do a reading with this and it comes up. We got that Ace of Cups. There's the Ace of Cups. It did come back out. It didn't come back out for pile 1, but so that's my I love you card. So there's a lot of deep emotional feelings here. There's also like a wanting of a new beginning in love, a new beginning in partnership, a new beginning in deep emotional fulfillment. We have the Queen of Wands. So it's kind of starting off these cards. So if we're looking at how they feel about you, I feel like this person is trying to gain clarity on how you feel. Like they have a lot of emotional feelings for you. They get butterflies, so to speak, but we just lost a candle. We have enough right now. I'll relight that in a minute. With the Queen of Wands, this person definitely feels very attracted to you. You very much are like the sun, like your guiding light, kind of like the guidance card here. But we go into this Five of Swords. I'm going to talk on this for a moment. So this Five of Swords, I mean, I shouldn't like this, but I do like it. So we have this hole in this guy's jacket, and it's stitched up, but she's got the fabric, so it's right over his heart. So it's kind of like this vibe. Like when this comes up in a love reading, it reminds me of someone feeling like you have their heart in your hands, or one or the other, but we're looking at how they feel about you. So this person feels like you're in control of the situation, like the ball's in your court, you have their heart in your hands. Someone may be hiding, or again, like we have, she's partially hidden, this person's just a shadow. So it makes me think of, you know, that vibe of there could be a separation or a breakup, but this person feels like you still have their heart in your hands, maybe more than you realize. All right, can we clarify this King of Swords? We have an Ace of Swords. So not only do we have the Ace of Cups, we have the Ace of Swords showing up here. You are the key. Either you're the key to their salvation or the key of their undoing. It feels like this person is contemplating that. It's like the vibe of tiptoeing on the edge of fear in a good time kind of vibe coming in. But you also unlock their brain. So this key goes right into, we see this Fibonacci sequence Nautilus type shell on the head. And but the keyhole's right there. So it's almost like you unlock this person's mind. You unlock their possibly expansion and their awakening as well. And it is clarifying that King of Swords. So it's, you know, very thought-provoking, so to speak. This also can be about an aha moment. So this person could have had a recent epiphany around this connection as well. Okay, can we clarify this Five of Swords, please? Two of Pentacles. The phrase I said, which I'm pretty sure, anytime I say it, I'm like, I know it's in a poem I wrote, but I'm like, did I get that from somewhere else? But I've known it for so long. But, you know, I said tiptoeing on edge of fear in a good time. So this person is literally on the edge of this building trying to keep their balance. So I love that that kind of came out. And there is the picture representation of that. Okay, we have the Death card. So transformation. So there is some sort of transformative energy around how this person feels. They may have had a new epiphany about how much they really care about you, or how much this really means to them. If you guys are in separation, it could feel like, oh my gosh, like, did I lose? Did this person get away? And now I'm feeling empty, like, you know, feel like I'm empty chested here, you know? But what do I do? I'm weighing out my options, you know, and it may feel a little scary to this person. Death represents Scorpio, so there could be a Scorpio connection for some of you. Then we have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands. So not only does this person feel, you know, very physically drawn to you, it's also on a deep emotional level. I literally heard someone whisper, "Please love me again." So I'm not sure who that's for, or if that's been said in a connection, but it feels like someone almost like pleading their case here. Now, the bottom of the deck, we do have the Seven of Wands. Someone might be heavily tattooed. I feel the need to point that out. His mustache kind of looks like two pipes, so someone might smoke out of a pipe. But the Seven of Wands can be defensive, but it also is someone like willing to get through the challenges. So this person's literally bending the bars, trying to open this up. You know, this person may have felt like you shut them out. Maybe you gave them the cold shoulder, you know, and they're trying to like open the potential of this back up, because it's an energy of not wanting to give up. So we have like the Seven of Wands, again, a little more defensive, but still persistent. And then like the Eight of Wands is rapid change. Nine of Wands is someone who's been through the ringer and is unwilling to give up. It's the fight for it. So this is like the precursor to that. We have a Page of Pentacles. So someone may feel like they owe you an apology here. And I feel like it's like they want to shower you with love if they didn't do that before. There does have a feeling like a very Five of Cups energy, like regretful energy that's kind of intertwined throughout this. And we have a Nine of Swords there and the Hierophant. So Taurus energy. But looking at this person also could feel like you really opened them up to a brand new world. You've helped change them. You've helped them see like a new perspective on life and on things. I mean, some of you guys aren't in a breakup. I know that's very specific, but some of you guys, like, there's this feeling of like you really opening their eyes, opening their vision, opening the world up, unlocking something in them that's now expanding and growing and changing, and in a passionate, beautiful, like caring way. This person feels very nurtured by you and in your energy as well. All right, let's get some more. We'll get some Oracle cards on feelings, so we can get some more insight to how Pile 2's person is feeling, please. Infatuation, adoration, addiction, compulsion. So with addiction being here, some of you guys, like somebody may have an addiction issue, but we're looking at their feelings for you. So this person feels very infatuated, like it's almost like obsessive, like they can't stop thinking about you. Again, like your heart's in their hands kind of vibe, or their heart's in your hands, sorry. We have shallow, superficial, boredom, blank. This person, okay, we're looking at how they feel about you. They could feel like maybe you don't really see them. This does feel like, it reminds me of the energy when someone has put you on a pedestal, but they're not sure if you see them clearly. So some of them, you know, take that for how it fits. They might also feel like they haven't been able to get down deep into you. You might have like your walls up, or there might be a guard up, like almost like a beaver dam, like you've built like a wall. Maybe it was needed. Maybe you did it to protect yourself, but this person feels like they're only on the shallow end of you. They can't quite get deep there. And maybe you're not allowing them in for whatever reason. But they're hoping. So we had this hope and we have hoping, waiting, expecting, manifesting. So there's this sense of anticipation that this person feels for you. Someone may be named Hope here as well. I feel like they need to point that out. And we have this dandelion here that this person wants to make this wish, wants this to come true. They're hoping that this all works out, that they don't have to give up on this, that they can keep going forward with this, because they are very intoxicated and infatuated by you. It's a little all-consuming for them at times. Then let go, releasing, walking away, moving on. Wow. So we're looking at how they feel about you. Some of them may be walking away. Again, that could be this breakup. Some of them could feel like you're walking away. Maybe they've had to let go of control here. Maybe they've wanted to hold on to this. Maybe they feel like they have to let go of control. They could feel like you've walked away from them and you've moved on. Okay. Yeah, it's this feeling of like, just let me in. You know, we do have this guy trying to open up these bars, open up the gates. It's like, let me in. It doesn't feel like let me out. It feels like let me in. Please let me in. You know, let me see like how deep this can really go. And they are hopeful, but yet they feel like you walking away from them, moving on from them. I'm hearing also someone is like letting go of the hope that this will work out. So it's on the edge of that. All right, let's look into some hidden truths in this connection. So what are some hidden truths that the you or may not know or just have an inkling about for confirmation. Deepest spiritual awakening is underway. So, you know, I kind of talked about that here, where this person's having an epiphany. Something's been unlocked, so they're starting to see the truth of something. So that could be going on that you don't realize, and which is kind of making this person like obsessive. They could be realizing lots of things. Maybe you were the one that was like, you know, super spiritual. You were always the guiding light. You try to offer guidance. Maybe this person like had walls up against you, and now that you've kind of walked away, here they are like learning the truth of things. Reminds you of like very dark night of the soul kind of vibe. All right, we have enlightenment, seeing more clearly. So yeah, this person is waking up. They're seeing more clearly. They're having the aha moment. Road to recovery. We did talk about addiction. So if someone does have an addiction problem, there is a sense of like, I'm on the road to recovery. I'm getting better. I'm seeing the light. I'm seeing like where I may have messed up, what I didn't do right. Twin flame union approaching. So with that card coming up, some of you guys may feel like you're on the twin flame journey. So there's a nod to that. It's not an easy road. So sending you love there. But that's a lot about, can be about the spiritual awakening and really learning the truth about yourself. Gosh, I won't go into that whole thing. My guides give me a lot of information about that journey, but not for this reading. Okay, so let's look at this person's current intentions towards you. So what is pile two's person's intentions? Their intentions at this time. What is their intentions? The Tower, okay. The Four of Wands. It's kind of like they intend to allow things to fall apart in order to fall together, to be stronger. You know, sometimes things have to fully break and allow things to, like, that no longer serve you to dissipate in order to create a better foundation. With that Four of Wands, we do have the King of Swords. I do think that this person wants to offer you clarity, wants to offer you truth, wants to offer you some sort of conversation. We have the High Priestess here. This could be them sharing about their intuitive, connection with this relationship. She's also here sometimes when we're not supposed to know. Dun, dun, dun. So there could be something that this person is just like really following their intuition, really following where they're guided. But with that Tower starting their intuition, or their, like, the starting of this and their intentions, and that did fall over this like deep spiritual awakening. Some of them could be going through like a severe dark night of the soul, where it's all like falling apart again to be able to build back together with that Four of Wands, that foundational, celebrative type energy. On the bottom of the deck, we do have the Eight of Swords here, though, and we have a Knight of Swords. So this person could be still battling with some limiting beliefs about what's possible, you know, trying to figure this all out. It does really feel like someone that also is kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. It's like they may have tried to let this go, but they can't seem to let it go. And so then they're kind of infatuated with this. Very interesting, pile two. All right, I'm going to move into our song cards. So with the song cards, there'll be a message for you within the lyrics. So if you know the song, cool. If you don't and you feel so compelled, you can pick one of the songs and just look up the lyrics or make a playlist, whatever you want to do. So we have 1,000 Years by Christina Perry. My nose is itching. Whew. All right, Disarm by Smashing Pumpkins. We have The Kill by 30 Seconds to Mars. Reflections of My Life by the Marmalades. And Love Exists by Amy Lee. And we'll get one more. Shuffle one. Last song, pile two. Time After Time by Cyndi Lauper, or any of the variations, or I know there's a lot of them. So if you guys want to take a screenshot, those are your songs, and pick one or all, whatever, or none, up to you. Let's pull some message cards for you guys. So pile 2. What does their person want to say? What do they want them to know, please? Can you please, or can you forgive me, please? Which was that Page of Pentacles vibe. I acted like it wasn't a big deal when it really was breaking my heart. I'm sorry that this is how things turned out. I smile whenever I get a message from you. I need you because I love you. I know I messed up and did things that made it seem like I don't care, but trust me, you are my world. Why can't you just tell me what you feel? Because how you act is confusing me. Do you even realize how amazing you are to me? We're going to do one more row of these message cards. I used to do a lot of them, but I don't do as much anymore. Do you guys like the message cards a lot? Do you wish I would do more of them? Feel free to answer that. Put pile 2, yes to message cards, or don't answer that if you don't want more. All right, I keep myself busy with the things that I do, but every time I pause, I still think of you. I want to be with you the rest of my life. I'm thinking about you right now. And one more. I can't stop thinking about you. You're on my mind 24/7. That's what I was talking about, where this person's like heavily in their thoughts, thinking about you, infatuated. Like, but again, like some of them, like they can't help it. It's like if they try not to think about you, they still just think about you, or something comes up and reminds them of you. That kind of thing. Like it's all consuming vibe going on with this with this pile. All right, so I'm going to move on to confirmations for those that need extra confirmation that this is in person. I'll pull some letters, I'll channel some names, as well as some attributes of your person, and then we'll do advice for those that feel like they need that. So let's move on here. So for those that need extra confirmation that this is indeed their person. All right, we have 12th house energy, which is Pisces, 8th house energy, Scorpio, 8th house energy, Scorpio, 2nd house energy is Taurus, Virgo energy, which is 6th house, and then another 6th house. So we have a lot of Virgo, Scorpio, Pisces, and Taurus. For the correlating months to the numbers, we have February, August, June, and December could be important. Someone could work with the occult, someone could work in financing or loaning money, someone could be a really big foodie, someone could work in health and fitness, or I guess, organization, Virgo kind of things. There's a big spiritual component to this with the 12th and 8th house being here. Both of those are very spiritual houses. So someone could be highly gifted and psychic in this connection as well. All right, let's get some attributes. Those that need extra confirmation, this is indeed their person. This person is very driven. They may be a bit of a loner, but yet the life of the party. So this person could be a bit two-sided, not in a bad way, just they could have a tendency to be a loner, but also can be the life of the party. Or maybe one of you is a loner, one of you is the life of the party. There could be opposites attracting there. All right, let's get some more attributes. We have a letter that came out, and I'll pull letters in a minute. We have Aries, we have water signs, so Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. We have the Chariot, so that's Cancer. We have Taurus. We have work, so there could be a work connection. You could have met them when they were working, or vice versa. All right. They could be a bit of a workaholic with this work and driven energy. Okay. So we have the 11th house, so Aquarius showing up. We have intense eyes or intense eye contact. We have light eyes. And then we have the fire signs. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right, and let's get some more letters. So we have N. Hearing Nicholas, Nancy. Let's see, what other... All right, we have N, M, T, O, V, O, S, M, 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 and a C. MT, I'm thinking Matt. I'm hearing mascots. I don't know if somebody used to dress up as a mascot. That's interesting. Matthew, Kaysen. Someone could have a son. Veronica. Someone's last name could be Saint something. Connor. Victor. Victoria. Vincent. Someone could be a mom. I guess someone could be a son. Someone, we did have children here, so Vaughn something could be their last name. I feel like somebody, like, there's definitely this feeling of like a double last name, like a 2-word last name or two kind of thing. Monty, Monts. Samantha, Sam, Samuel. Hearing like Sonder, Sonnet. I already said Vincent. It's an interesting collection of letters. Hearing Ontario. Nate, Nathan. I think I already said Nicholas. Mount. Maybe someone lives by a mountain. I just heard Mount Vesuvius in my head. I think that is an actual mountain. New Mexico. Hearing Sandoval. Sandy. Scent. Maybe someone left someone on red or something. I'm just seeing like scent. Sent somebody something. Tom. Thomas. Thompson. Mott. Tons. I'm hearing like Comwell or Cornwell or something like that. I'm really not getting anything else. I'm going to leave these up as I... there's a lot of M names, but the M's already here, so just kind of leave that. If you see anything else or you see your person's stuff, feel free to take that. I'm going to go ahead and pull advice. So for pile 2, what is their advice for this connection? 6 of Pentacles, the Sun, Page of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. All right, it feels like there needs to be like making sure you're keeping balanced in this connection with the 6 of Pentacles, like an even give and take. Like don't accept less than you deserve or less than you're giving. This also could be just a generalization meaning for somebody, because I feel like in work, someone needs that message that's work related. But back to this, we have the Sun here. So we're like, continue to shine your light, continue to focus on what you need to focus on. The Page of Pentacles, I feel like there's a need to say accept an offering or accept an apology. If you want this, if you want things to change, there may be a need like that. Again, even give and take, but sometimes like that give and the take is important. So like there may be a need for compromise or balancing this out. But overall, focus on what your end goal is, what you want in love, what you want in a relationship, and what you want in a family. Because the 10 is our finalization, right? This is deep emotional fulfillment. So what does that look like for you? And accept like nothing less than that. Again, there's compromises because nothing's ever going to be perfect, but not where you're bending, you know, to the point where you're almost breaking, you know. It's two people meeting in the middle, right? So that's pretty much what I have for you, pile 2. I hope this helped. I hope this gave you insight. Don't forget to like, comment, even if it's just an emoji, or share this with someone that you think would enjoy this. If you're not subscribed, I would love to have you part of the team or the family, whatever, have you a part of my channel there. I upload a lot of love readings. I'm still working on other readings on my other channel, but that's had to take a backseat, just have been super busy. Been very blessed with a lot of personal readings, so I just haven't had time to invest in that other channel, but I do really want to do that. But money comes first, right? So, okay, anyway, so thank you guys so much, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys for spending your time with me, and I look forward to seeing you in a future reading. Bye, guys. Hello, my lovely friends for pile 3. You picked this beautiful rose quartz tower point, whatever you want to call it, and the Light Seers Tarot with this Ace of Cups. We will be putting that back in the pile when we get to it. So we are going over how is your person currently thinking and feeling about you, the connection, and anything else that wants to come out. You guys know that I'll share even all the one-offs and all the craziness that my guides give me. So to start, I'm going to start with a quick energy check-in for those that feel like they need a little bit of extra info if they're in the right spot. If that's not your jam, you can just go ahead and scroll through until you see me start laying out the tarot. So for those that need the energy check-in, can you please provide that for them? And the point of this is to have some or all of it relate to your situation, so you're like, okay, I'm in the right spot. I do hear some people say there's like one specific thing that almost makes them laugh. It's so on point. They're like, all right, that's what I need to hear. This is my pile. So you can ask your guides team. Whoa. I don't even know where that card went. All right, that card was not meant for us. It like flew, went behind my desk drawers. Okay, so I'm not getting that one. Anyway, so you can ask your guides for a sign to come up in the energy check-in, however you want to do that. But energy check-in pile 3. Energy check-in pile 3. And energy check-in pile 3. All right, let's see what we have for you, pile 3. We have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So there could be, have been a recent forgiving and learning or a need for forgiving and learning in this connection. We have acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. We have reconciliation and red flags. So reconciliation, harmony, resolving issues, getting back together. Maybe this resolving issues is some red flags. This does say signs, cheating, deception. So maybe there's reconciliation after some issues there. Take it for how it fits. And I'm sorry for the background noise. My neighbor, I guess, is doing some sort of saw work. If you guys can hear that, I doubt you can, but all right. We have fire in the soul, inspiration. So here we have this heart lit on fire. So there's a lot of fire, passion in this connection, but there's a sense of like coming back together, reigniting, maybe forgiving and forgetting, accepting things, like letting the past be in the past. We do have fear, so there could be some fears around some red flags for some of you, maybe a fear of getting back together, a fear of this connection, or someone is fearful, someone could be, I don't know, it's interesting, but fear could be a defining factor in your connection. We do have union, unity, oneness, merging. So here we have union, reconciliation, coming together kind of vibe. And then we have cat spirit, claim your independence. That's so interesting. It's like we have harmony, union, independence, fear. Maybe someone's afraid that their independence will be taken in a coming back together. I don't know. I'm not going to look too hard into that. If any of that resonates for you, then let's jump into your reading. I'm going to put this Ace of Cups back in here. So let's get into how this person is thinking and feeling about you. Okay. Pile 3. What's the person thinking about them, please? And feeling, thinking, feeling. Pile 3. So we have a 9 of Cups. This is very much a wish fulfilled. You're checking off all their boxes. It's we have this like treasure box that's been opened here. So it could be a bit of a treasure. So we have a 2 of Swords, or some sort of decision or indecision, maybe stuck in a crossroads. We'll see this when we clarify. We have an 8 of Pentacles. For some of you, there may be a work connection. This person could feel like you're working on their heart. I notice this girl's looking at this candle, which is the color green, which is the color of the heart chakra. And rose quartz is used for the heart chakra, so there could be relevance there for some of you. My guides are, I don't know if I've ever noticed, I think this is supposed to be, no, it's just a feather. I mean, it could be a quill, but there's a white feather, so maybe someone asked to see a feather. I don't know if this is one of my favorite decks, and I don't know if I've ever noticed that feather being there ever. So if you ask for a feather, there's your sign, because my guides are like highlighting, like I'll see different parts of cards highlighted. So that feather is being highlighted. All right, we have a 3 of Cups. This is reunion energy. This is coming back together. This is also friendship. For some of you, there may be some sort of third party. I don't love jumping down that, but for some people, that's the case. So take it if it is. But how is this person feeling about you? All right, I'm going to clarify this first before I talk about all this. Let's clarify a little bit. 9 of Cups. There's a Sun. Man, you make this person really happy. Like when you guys are good, you're good. Like so good. Like you make this person feel like lit up on top of the world. Leo energy attached to the Sun. The Sun also shines light, like you shine a light on what they really want. You've helped them see like where they really want to go. Maybe this person was a walking red flag and fearful when you guys first met, and you've kind of transformed them a bit. Or you at least help them see where, like how good life could be is how this is feeling. All right, 2 of Swords. 10 of Pentacles. This person could be, you know, trying to figure out, like decide between, it's like a feeling of instant gratification versus the long run. So the 10 of Pentacles is like that deep, fulfilled. I'm trying to see if it's raining outside now. Oh, I think it is. Okay. That means my daughter's softball practice will be canceled probably. Anyways, continuing. But this card is like the long game. It reminds me of like a marathon. I'm sorry for the glare. I'll let you guys look at those real quick. I have filters on all my lights too to try to help with the glare, and it just does not. So we got to work with it. All right. It could be glaringly obvious for some of you. Okay. But yeah, this feels like this person is trying to decide between like a right now decision and a long game decision. That's going to make sense to whoever that's for. All right. 8 of Pentacles. 10 of Swords. So we have a 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. 10 are our ending numbers to restart again. So there could be someone walking away from a difficult situation. They could feel like you're walking away. Maybe someone also left work if you have that work connection. The rain sounds so pretty. Okay, much better than my neighbor sawing. Okay, we have a King of Swords. I feel like the King of Swords has come up in every single reading today. And then we have a 6 of Swords as like our overall energy for how this person feels. So this does feel like there's a disconnect. Some of you may be at a long distance or could be a need to travel. The Six of Swords is about going from a chaotic energy into a calm energy. You know, it's like packing your bags and moving into calmness. But how this person is feeling towards you. Okay. Lately I've been hearing like people whispering in my readings, mostly personal readings, but today it's been all over this reading. And I keep hearing it's like, I want to find you in the storm, or come find me in the storm. It's interesting. Clairaudient isn't normally my jam. I say I hear stuff, but it really, I'm claircognizant, but I am clairaudient today. All right. And there's this vibe of this person trying to get information on you, learn more about you, learn what makes you tick. There's also a sense of like reading what you wrote. So someone may have sent someone a letter or something, like explaining themselves, but there feels like this person is trying to get a better idea of the situation, a better like idea on like how to approach this. We have a King of Cups right under here and the Queen of Pentacles. So, you know, I feel like when it comes to you, this person could see you a bit as a long game, but for some reason there could be some sort of disconnect at this time, you know, where this person isn't able to make a decision, but they see in the long run, they see like this could work out, this could grow, this could morph, we could come back together with such clarity and such calm. But there's stuff that I need to work on. There's stuff that I need to let go of. Maybe this person has a lot of healing to do. Maybe they had toxic traits. Maybe you do. You know, we are also looking at how they feel about you. So take it for how that fits. Again, remember, these are general readings, so you have to take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But there's this vibe of this person wanting this to work out, but it feels like it might not. It's kind of like a goodbye for right now kind of feeling for some of you. I'm gonna get a Claire. I don't normally do this. Do I want to use a different deck? I am going to use a different deck. I'm going to get a clarifier for each of these. I feel like I need a little more information. I'm not done with this spread yet to move on to the next thing. So let's see. Can we get some more insight? The Chariot, so Cancer energy showing up. Yeah, this person, it's like, I feel like I want to move forward. I want to go towards the things that make me happy. Some of them may have to end like something else in order to come to you to maybe there is a lot of you guys that have a third party situation. Maybe there's a need to end something in order and making a choice around that, but maybe not being sure about how to make that choice. But I do feel like this person wants to come towards you. Like you do make them really happy. You do pull at their heartstrings. And I know this came up in a reading last week, but I just noticed it. I think it was it wasn't this card, but I just noticed this cat has two different color eyes. And two different color eyes came up in another reading recently. Number 13 may be important too. But, so there might be two different colors. Someone might have two different color eyes. All right. Okay, so we have a Three of Wands, which is like a waiting energy. This person is sitting here at a table. They have an empty chair with a cup of coffee, and they're drinking a cup of coffee, looking out the window, like waiting. So again, where I was getting that like end game, it might not be right now. Things might not be working out right now, but they can see a future. They can see off in the distance. They can see something working out with this. It just, yeah, it might not be just this moment for you guys. Six of Pentacles. It's almost like in order to meet you halfway, I gotta do something first. I gotta put some work in, or I gotta let things go, or I gotta complete some stuff out, complete a difficult situation out in order to give you what you deserve and what you need. And everything you've given me, in order for me to give that back, I have to end some sort of difficult situation first. And it's gonna take some work, and it's gonna take some time. Hermit. We have 8 of Wands. I feel like this person knows it's going to take a while, but they want it to be faster than it is. And I keep getting this message around trying to, if they can't be in contact with you, keep tabs on you, get knowledge on you, have clarity around you. But also this person's doing their own inner healing here in order to be good enough. There is a clarity around like what I need to do in order to be at your level kind of vibe. And some of you, it may have been like, if you have a mutual friend or one of the, this is very specific. So this is a one-off, by the way. Someone's friend, like one of your friends has told this person, you need to do this. You can't keep doing this, blah, blah, blah. Like, but this person, like, it feels like someone's friend put this person in their place that made them kind of see like how they were showing up for you wasn't okay. It's like your person went to bat for you kind of vibe, you know, like, and so this person realizes that like in order to come back, they have to come back correct, but that's going to take a lot of work and inner heal, not just work externally, internally. All right, let's get some more insight to how this person's feeling, please. Can we get some more insight to how this person's currently feeling? Picture, looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgic, making new memories. So this person wants to make new memories. We have, looks like we have Italy here, we have Paris, and looks like kind of like a London street maybe in here. Some Europe vibes there. Maybe you went on a trip, maybe you went to some of those places. Looks like the Colosseum, the Eiffel Tower, and I'm not sure what road that is. I apologize. The picture's kind of blurry. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. And it just says always smile, so I don't know. But yeah, this person's being very nostalgic, thinking a lot about possibly looking at old pictures, missing you a lot. Grounding, stability, security, performance, growth, and endurance. This person does feel like your energy does ground them. You bring them back. You hold, like it's like you hold them in place, if that makes sense. Now I'm hearing like a placeholder. I don't know. Maybe that's resonant for someone specifically, but you're like a grounding force. It's like you're their safe place. It's like you're the safety and the calm. Not enough, lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego, fear. We did have the fear here. So this person, maybe some of you feel like you're lacking confidence and you tend to self-sabotage and you have, you know, fear and frustrations, like where you don't feel like you're enough because of the situation. But others of them feel like they're not enough for you, that they're lacking confidence. Some of them may have a tendency to self-sabotage out of fear. Bottom of the deck, we do have engagement rings, so higher commitment, eternity, partnership, union. Again, we had union here, reconciliation, wanting to come back together. If you guys aren't with this person, there is a definite feeling of like this isn't over yet. It just might not be right now, which I know can be really frustrating, but I do feel like this person wants to communicate with you. We have a Six of Swords here again. Okay, so let's look into some hidden truths in this connection. So what are some hidden truths in Pile 3's connection? Hidden truths. Dark Night of the Soul. So someone is having some sort of transformation or another level of the Dark Night of the Soul. If anyone's been through that or multiple ones, it's not an easy place to be. If I could count the ways I've cried on my floor. Okay, shouldn't laugh, but on the other side of darkness is a little better. Okay, all truth will be revealed. So that's something you don't know. This is hidden truth that someone is going through a big transformation, a dark night of the soul. We have the all truth will be revealed. That's something you don't really, like, you're going to know. We have the King of Swords here. There is a lot of clarity coming. I keep getting drawn back, and I can't let this go, but I haven't talked about it. This suitcase in this girl's hands, and of course, I've seen it every time. but my guides keep drawing me back to this suitcase. But it's like I'm seeing either letters or pictures in a suitcase. Maybe someone out there, like maybe you took everything, all your memories of this person and put it away in a suitcase somewhere. I don't know. If you did and you care to share, please let me know in the comments. But this also feels like this person like carries you with them, is what I kept hearing the line, like I carry you with me. I carry you wherever I go. But it may be like in secret kind of thing. But there also is like, you may find that out. You may find out some truths because they're carrying all this with them, where they eventually will share it with you. Okay. Guilt for past actions and behaviors. This person definitely feels guilty for anything that they may have done in the past. We did have that forgiving and learning, the red flag here to start off your energy. So there is a lot of guilt that you might not realize how guilty they feel for things that happened in the past. And it could have been because of fear and self-sabotage. Twin flame union is approaching. The reason I'm pausing is because like after each pile, I pick up all these cards and I put them on my desk and I don't use them again, like the marker cards. But this one came out either, I can't remember which, like either one or two in the same spot. That's really interesting. Okay. But I didn't think I had two of that card in there. And I don't think I put it, maybe I put them back in here. I don't know. It was meant to come back out, I guess, because I don't normally do that. But yeah, so if any of you guys are on some sort of twin flame journey, there could be that union coming back here. Maybe it's welcome to know that they're going through their dark night of the soul, if you relate to that journey, because that journey is not an easy journey. So sending love to everyone on that one. All right, so let's look into this person's intentions at this time. Oh my gosh, where are all these whispers coming from? Slightly creeping me out, I'm not gonna lie. I don't normally have clairaudience. Okay. Like what I heard was, and the way it was said was kind of funny and odd to me, but someone's like, man, yo, I gotta heal myself, man, is what I heard. Like that cadence. Yo, I gotta heal myself, man. So whatever. Okay, so this person's intentions. All right, 7 of Wands. That can be defensive energy, but it's also energy of someone that's willing to face the challenges. With the Devil. Okay, so this person, it feels like they are ready to face down their own demons, go through, you know, fighting the things that have caused them issues, those red flags that they had. Really, you know, plan on working on those. Page of Pentacles, offering you some sort of apology. 7 of Pentacles, you know, trying to plant some stuff. I'm hearing like I need to like work from the bottom up. I need to replant your confidence in me. I need to rebuild this from the bottom up. And then we have a 9 of Cups. So that's how we started this off. And maybe they need to do all this stuff to be the person that they see you as. And that's what they intend to do. The 9s can be also a little bit of independent energy, so they also may just intend to be single. Like if they're in a situation and they're getting out of it, they may need to be single to heal themselves. That might be someone's scenario here as well. Okay, so let's do some song cards. So with the song cards, if you know the song, cool. If you don't and you feel so compelled, at least look up the lyrics if you don't want to listen. You can just pick one of them. There'll be a message for you in the lyrics. So, pile 3 songs, please. We have Echo by Incubus. I don't know if I've listened. I love Incubus. I don't know if I've heard that song. Wish That You Were Here, Florence and the Machine. I know there's like several. I know Pink Floyd has a Wish You Were Here. I think a couple bands do. So if there's ever like a title that is a title to a song, you know, you can take that as well. Not necessarily have to be this exact artist, but I love Florence and the Machine. All right, Nothing Else Matters by Metallica. All right, We have Fall Into Me, Forest Black, and Cosmic Love by Florence and the Machine. We have 2 Florence and the Machine. Now, if you're on a twin flame journey and you haven't listened to this song or looked at the lyrics, please do so. That's all I gotta say about that song. All right, we have Love Me Like You Do by Ellie Goulding on the bottom. So those are your songs, guys, and I'm going to move into pulling some message cards. So let's see. All right. So pile 3's person. What do they want to say? What do they want them to know? I don't know if I can meet your expectations. I want to be authentic. I'm no longer afraid. I can still feel you. Put this over here. Lying was just easier for me than telling you the truth. We will be together again. Something is still missing for me. I'm trying to figure out what that is. You've been in my dreams. Your words linger in my mind. How could you still love me after all I've done? I need more time to figure things out. Our connection still affects me. I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to take one more row of these. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. I'm sorry I couldn't do right by you. Is it possible to forgive and forget? I'm reminded of you constantly. So those are your messages, guys. All right, I'm going to move into confirmations. For those that need extra confirmation, I'll pull letters, attributes, channel some names, and then we'll do advice as well. So let's see here. All right, for those that need extra confirmation, can we please provide that for them? So we have Gemini energy, so 3rd house energy. We have 6th house energy, Virgo. We have the 0, so we have the full energy. We have 9th house Sagittarius, 1st house Aries, 9th house Sagittarius again. Someone could travel a lot for work. Someone could be into higher learning. Someone may be a spiritual advisor as well, like use their voice to speak. With Aries, again, that traveling kind of fly by the seat of my pants kind of vibe coming in, a little impulsive. But then someone also, or could be like Virgo, like very, health conscious, but also routine conscious, like very by the book. Those wouldn't all be in the same person, just doing all the different things. Someone may be neighbors, like 3rd house energy is like close parameters. But then others of you with that 9th house energy, there could be a long distance types connection. All right, let's see. For those that need extra confirmation that this is indeed their person. Spying. Told you this person is keeping an eye on you. Come up 3 times. Intriguing. Light hair. And optimistic. So this could be you or them. Right, let's get a little bit more attributes and then we'll do letters. So for those that need extra confirmation, can we please provide that for them? Whew. Okay, we have Gemini energy with the Lover, so soulmate energy too. We have 7th house energy, which is Libra. We have animal lover, Africa, so there could be an African connection. 8th house energy is Scorpio. We have the Wheel of Fortune, which I'll give a nod to Capricorn because it's Saturn related, karma related, destiny related. as well as Aquarius, because Aquarius is ruled by Saturn and Uranus, depending on how you view that. All right, let's get you some letters, and we'll channel some names for you. All right, those that need extra confirmation, can we please provide that for them? Okay, so we have an A, L, O, aloe, E, A, we have double letters, Y, I, D, K, the number 7 came out, so that's Libra again. DIY, maybe someone's really big into DIY. I'm gonna give a nod to Ellen, Al, Lauren, Lana, Laddie, Lady. I'm hearing Daisy, Daily, Dale, Kiki, Key. Keep hearing Aloha, so there could be a Hawaiian connection. Day, Ike, lake, someone could live by a lake or a big body of water. I'm hearing like lake life. YOLO. All right, Yolanda, Derek, Deidre, D, Diana, Dee Dee, Dana, Karen, Kevin, Kelsey, Kellen, Kelly, Ellen, L, Elon, Lodi, Linda, Loda, that area of California. I feel like there's wine from there. Maybe I'm saying that, thinking wrong. Hearing Erica, Lika, Kay, Anna, Allie, Alan, I think I already said that, Alice, Aldi, Adele, Dell, Delia, Laney, Lane. I know I keep using the N and it's not here, but in my head it's here. But I'm channeling names, so all the letters don't have to be here. It's fine. Laden, Elvira, Evelyn, Elaine, I think I already said that. And sometimes my guides will literally show me people that I know, and so I'm just supposed to say their name if you're curious on how I do this. Or characters that I know from movies. Eli, Elliot, Dylan, Daya, Lydia, Lynette, Yola, Kendrick, Dirk, Dick, Richard, Alvin, all right, that's pretty much what I'm getting. If Odell. So if you see your person's name or their initials, please take that. Even if I didn't say it, doesn't matter. All right, let's get some advice. So can we get some advice for pile 3, please? Advice for pile 3. Advice. 4 of Wands. King of Cups. 2 of Wands. Death card, and a 5 of Pentacles. If you've been feeling left out in the cold, I do feel like there is purpose here, but there is still transformation that needs to be done on your end. I know sometimes we have a tendency to like put everything on the person, like especially if they do have issues, but sometimes we are attracted to people that have issues that trigger us to evaluate and look at our own. Because I do feel like there's some healing here, some foundational stuff that needs to happen that's going to help you towards your future. So if you can be objective about your own like shadows, your own things that still need to be worked. And some of you guys have been working on this for a long time, so maybe it's just like an extra layer of that, like go back and deeper, you know. Other things, you know, there is like, I feel like this is like, I mean, I guess it's still advice is, yeah, healing is definitely very much here. Okay. Any like lack mindset that you may have or lack feelings need to be addressed. And just like working on your foundations is really important. And I feel like saying, you know, the sun will come out tomorrow. Hearing Annie, the musical. But just focus on where your light is leading you, where transformation is leading you, and allow everything that's else meant for you to catch up with you. So notice where, you know, things didn't work out, or you don't like how you feel, or anything that's highlighted that doesn't feel good. That is your soul's way of saying this isn't for us, or something needs to shift, and do what you can do within your control. And sometimes there are things that we can't control, but we can control how we allow things to affect us. And that can be very freeing if you really can take that on and realize that. All right, pile 3, I'm going to go ahead and end this here. Thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you for, spending your time with me. Don't forget to like, comment, share this with someone that you think would enjoy these types of readings. As always, thank you guys so very much for spending your time with me, and I look forward to seeing you in a future reading. Bye, guys.